This heavily implies that Soldier can turn like a statue.
I am on my knee asking you for your sister's hand in marriage.
No.
Well, at least I tried. Santa, you want to get married?
Yes. And look at the ground. He was turning like a weeping angel statue. Soldier, TF2 is an SCP. Confirmed. That's right. It's canon now. Conversation in TF2 match led me to create this atrocity. Thank you, average random person, for this. Canon Scout. Oh hey, it's you. Get in here, you big dummy. Versus non-canon or Fanon Scout. You can see it in the background, the track terrorizer. Epstein Scout. Those who know will understand. Those who don't, be glad, okay? In its core, the discussion is about, the track terrorizer. It's a community item, but Valve put it into the game. Is it canon now? Yes, no, who knows? Well, whatever. There he is. Watch and learn. This spy has killed Sporticus. It's so sad. Comic by Pipe Bun. The fight of a lifetime. Coca-Cola versus Pepsi-Cola. It's the same as Red versus Blue in TF2. That's right. Pepsi and Coca-Cola are Team Fortress 2 reference, boys. That's what it's really all about. Both beverage brands only exist as a means to reference the hit game Team Fortress 2. That's right. Art by Dippy Rock. Hey, big guy, if you kill so many bears, what was the strongest one you ever fought? I don't know if that is Scout. Anyway, next to Heavy. Random person next to Heavy.
Now that you ask. Heavy remembers, it was the biggest bear I've ever fought. The most terrifying and fattest bear I've ever defeated. I will never forget that horrible bear. Come on, Medved. Let's finish this quickly, so I can take your carcass and make a stew.
It's Freddy Fazbear. That's what he's saying. That's right. Okay, this is pretty funny, actually. Throwback to when they added snakes to Snakewater. Best update TF2 ever had. Dude, if this was before your time, this was such a great moment. Finally, snakes in Snakewater. Biggest TF2 update we got in the last 10 years, I think. Or 8 years. It was 4 years ago. Look, I made a whole dedicated video for this.
Oh my god, people, they added snakes into the game.
And someone stretched it to 8 minutes. That was pretty much the entire thing already. Right, dude, there was like people gathering at the fence next to the snakes. Because everyone was excited about the snakes behind the fence. I'm Steve. Haven't I seen another one of these? Wait. Oh yeah, there's this one. There's this one. There's more than one. Another version also. Oh, I am Steve. Look at a soldier version too. Daring. I am Steve, but it's TF2 Gary's mod. A whole video on it. Alright, and there was a movie poster. Of course, who could forget? How much of this was there? How many of these? Okay, this is a cool Reddit post. Just realized lore-wise it makes sense. Medic screamer, I have no idea. Wait. Okay, it's referring to this scene, right?
Are you sure this will work?
I have no idea.
He has no idea. Overcharge ready? Overs the Heavy. Dude, it's so awesome still, after all these years. But note that the medic didn't actually get Ubered himself, which normally in TF2 when you get Ubered, or when you Uber someone, like both people are Ubered, right? Heavy and medic. So here's the explanation. When medic Ubers Heavy in Meet the Medic, he doesn't get Uber. Now that may seem an animation mistake or a retcon or rework, but it might be because medic hasn't put the Uber charge on himself yet because he really has no idea if it will even work on the baboon heart. So he's like, he's only putting it on the heavy and making sure he himself will live if it doesn't work. But it works, so heavy is Ubered. That's a cool explanation. I like this a lot. It's a cool post. Upvote. What if it was soda? TF2's red team into Coca-Cola, it's looking like this instead, so Coca-Cola brand rework pretty much. And blue plus Pepsi. Pepsi, Boulders League United. Now the abbreviation makes 0 sense. Oh, and here's an illustration of them fighting each other, with Pepsi as a spy. Dude, this is so cool. There was another one today. This one, fight of a lifetime. I wonder if this is going to be like a trend. Is there going to be more Team Fortress 2, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, red versus blue team stuff? Probably. Maybe we'll see. Doo-doo fart composts. Doodles of spy and soldier slash medic. What the hell?
Kill me, right? now.
That's what the blue spy sounds like. Blue spy with the floppers. This is some weird art style, dude. I ain't gonna lie. Very unique though, very cool. Look, here's spy again. I think with a spy crab. Is that a spy crab? I think so. More spy art. Hehe, flipper floppers. The medic, as advertised, soldier screaming at someone that people are gonna be angry at me for not recognizing. And there's this whole page. Wait, I think that's a spy over there. I think that's a sniper. That's a sniper too. Gerati! Oh, look, throwing at the spy. Spy appears to be like flying with a fairy costume, saying because he's French, you know. Sniper jumping, or I don't know. I don't know. This is funny. There's some funny stuff. I like it. The two sides of the TF2 community. Look at this chat exchange. Pinnin writes, the TF2 fandom is dying. Type the N-word to show you're a true TF2er. The response, Peach. Yeah. No, there it is. Cut off. No, I didn't even see it at first. I didn't even realize. I love TF2. Might have just gotten the hardest kill cam of all time. Look at this amazing kill cam. This Gerati covered soldier god. I think I got a few kill cams too that were funny last 2 weeks or so. Give me a second. Oh yeah, I got this one with the scout with a 1,000-yard stare. I thought this one was funny. Oh, and I got this one. It's a bit funny, okay? Come on, it's funny. Funny. Laugh. Alright, yeah, this one's cooler, I'll be honest. Said I only ever needed one action figure and my girlfriend got it for me. Look at the spy action figure. How much are these nowadays? I imagine they're quite expensive. $185! God damn! And that's the cheapest one. Look, this one's $200 for the blue spy, $270 over here, $350 delusional. Wait, there's bonus code? Oh, maybe never mind. Maybe this is worth it. $350. Just a tiny sapper alone goes for $60. And the spy figure alone goes for $120. That's crazy. Which way is it? Who is whose father? Is Blue Spy the father of Red Scout, and Red Spy the father of Blue Scout, or is Red Spy the father of Red Scout and Blue Spy the father of Blue Scout? I wonder if I made any mistake saying that. Probably not, I'm sure. The answer is, I think canonically only Red Team is like the real actual team, is that right? Like it might be Red Spy father of Red Scout and Blue Scout not even related? Is that? I think that's one of the canons. No, let me read the comment. Oh, okay, top comment says exactly what I just said. Alright, I actually kind of hate this, by the way, because I kind of feel bad for Blue Team, but yeah, that's a popular explanation. Some old TF2 art, early 2023. Look at that. By Necro Bunny. Oh, 2023 was 3 years ago. I'm getting so old, man. Here's another one with the sniper. Kinda has vampire teeth in the middle one, doesn't he? Oh, okay, the scout one goes hard. Bruh. And his medic one. Okay, these are all very good. Upvote. Jeremy, aka Scout's Dad Life. Art by Homecamiro on Tumblr and Instagram. Look at this. You got engineer Del Conager talking to Scout's children about Scout's past. A menacing, bloodthirsty killer. Actually looking hella cool in this illustration, I'll be honest. And then looking at Scout, who's currently getting assistance with his apron and is making cookies. Uncle Del must have been joking. And then last image. I don't give a damn about your stupid intentions. If I see you around my kids again, I will. You're lucky I can't go to prison again. He wasn't joking. This kind of goes hard, dude. This is very cool. Check out Homecamiro. Always happens. Art by GGUI_TT25. Look at this. I was looking at this and I was about to say, like, yeah, this is what always happens, except when I'm the heavy. I like throw the sandwich, and while I'm like switching to it and throwing it, the medic dies. And it was then that I realized there's a sniper currently aiming at medic's head. It is exactly my situation. Always happens, yes. You are correct. This is lovely. This is very good. TF2 help post. What unusual effect is this? I've been seeing it a lot lately. I mean, this is a domination sign, but it would actually be so funny to make this an unusual effect. Could you imagine, like, you have this over your head for everyone all the time? You would just become a target. Everyone would just start shooting you, and you gotta get your revenge. Grr. This could be so cool, dude. It's such a cool idea. The TF2 Merc looks, teeth, and throats, just in case you've never seen them. Okay, so we got all the teeth here, probably in class select order. So we got Scout, Soldier. There's only 8 here, so this isn't Pyro, this is Demo Man. Then we got Heavy, who's interestingly got a much smaller jaw than Engineer. Like, look at that, huge underbite, dude. Medic, Sniper, and finally Spy. Spy about the same size as Scout. Wonder what the reason for that could be. Here we got the side profiles. I don't know why, but seeing it like this makes them all look like the Alien Isolation thing. Yeah, look like this thing, dude. That's the vibe I'm getting. It's interesting that Demo's teeth are like darker, probably because of alcohol consumption. Same for Spy, probably because of smoking. Scout, Heavy, and Medic are the only 3 with pearly whites for some reason. This is truly interesting. Just a normal hat post, the Medic felt true fear, and I got a bunch of things to say about this. Okay, look. Starts by random trick killing the Heavy, who dies instantly because he's using the Fists of Steel for some stupid reason. Taunts with the Yeti taunt. Gets shot, which cancels the Yeti taunt. Another random crit on the Scout. And Medic running away. Bro, he Yeti cancelled. The Scout doesn't know that if Yeti gets shot while he taunts, then the taunt gets cancelled. Get Yeti cancelled, dude. He even had a hat. What a stupid Scout. No idea about the game. No idea that bad, I tell ya. What am I... What is this post? Original creation. Heavy Splatling? Okay. Made by Refuser Radio.
This gun looks like my gun from my mercenary years. Sasha. God, I miss Sasha.
I miss Sasha too. It's okay. I was reincarnated into a real boy. Do you remember how we used to shoot? I don't like the connotation of this. I don't like it. This makes me uncomfortable. The rabbit is a gun, yes. Yeah, I suppose. I don't know. Be serious. Who is the real 10th class of T42? Is it either Mark, the question mark that appears in the classes menu? So this guy right here. Or is it the civilian? I think this one's pretty likely because he like appears in Meet the Sniper. Look, the bobblehead civilian.
Headshot.
And you know, there's also this guy from the original TF2 Classic series. So I think a civilian pretty likely as a 10th class. Or is it Saxton Hale, the strongest of all TF2 mercenaries? I don't think this one really counts. Like, he's not really a mercenary. He's like a extra content type deal. Or is it the Madcap, the creature that the community has created quite recently, actually, for whom there's even a Madcap theme that was uploaded to YouTube that is sitting on about 240,000 views by now? The answer, gentlemen, to your question, which one of these is most likely to be the 10th class, is the one we've all been forgetting, the Mobster. How could we forget?
What do you think, fellas?
About the mobster. Yes, the lobster. I love the lobster. Yeah, I don't know. Probably civilian. It's real answer, I guess. Victor133 posts. I hired different artists to make the same photo, and this is what I got. Alright, let's see. This is image number 1. This is image number 2. Number 3. And number 4. Okay, these are quite different. It's like Stoner Scout with this special loadout. Maybe. I think I personally like this one best. It's just got good lighting, and lighting helps a lot with any piece of art. Help post. Community banned after unboxing an unusual. What? Did you like cheat or something? Okay, there's a full story here. Hey everyone, 3 weeks ago I had my account community banned after opening a Scorching Flames killer exclusive, roughly $1,000. God damn. From just 6 crates. I've contacted support multiple times with recovery info and etc, yet I got ignored. Yikes. The ban reason was that I sold or traded my account, which isn't even true as I owned the account since I made it, but I only started using it ever since January this year. Does anyone know a way to get my account unbanned, or am I just... Listen, if you didn't do anything wrong and this story of yours is true, I would say keep trying to go over Steam support is probably your best chance. Like, you know, provide them with as much evidence as you can, and it will take a bit because Valve is slow, but usually they get the job done, so yeah, that's I guess. Okay, a top comment says it just took him 6 months to get unbanned. Okay, so yeah, that's about the times you're working with Valve here. Mercenaries album. Wait, what is the original album up here? Okay, I don't know the original, but this still gonna be cool. Here's Scout, alright. Soldier, most of it just helmet. Pyro. I kinda hate how in SFM, like, the mask is so low quality when you zoom in. Why can't they make the model just a bit more high quality? Demo Man. Heavy, the engineer. Medic kinda looks funny, I don't know. Sniper and Spy. Oh, and Miss Paulin. Okay, Miss Paulin also looks goofy. Dude, that's great. Team Fortress 2 is now the #1 most played game on Steam. No fake. Finally, dude, we're getting something is deeply wrong. If it looks like this, the game would just cease to function. I think the servers are also like, not ready for that. Wait, it's 8 billion. It's every person on the planet is currently playing TF2. Yes, that's what we need. Is it billion? Milliarden. Okay, I'm German. Numbers are hard. I'm trying to be an English teacher, and I can't. Okay, whatever. Leave me alone. What is this kissing barrier by Captain Strain? Look at this illustration. The scout respawning. There's a kissing barrier. A scout cap, and another one with random chick. Is this even any person from the TF2 lore or some character I'm supposed to know? What am I supposed to do with this post? I guess it's cute. Top comment, gem alarm. What is that gif? Is this peak? Yes, but in yellow. Oh, wait, is this because in lore, Scout dumped Miss Paulin? Is that what this is about? Maybe. What am I? Look, least schizophrenic TF2 YouTube video. Multiculturalism explained with TF2. What is the thumbnail I'm blessed with? My eyes are bleeding. This appears to be like a new string of videos that are like TF2 related, but only a bit. They're like the TF2, but I can't break the 10 commandments of Christianity, or TF2, but I can't break the rules of Islam. Anyway, peak content, I'm sure. I haven't watched it, okay? Soldier and his little cadets by Screamin' Giggle. Report. Private Abraham, Mary, and Minnesota reporting for duty, sir. Report cards. Sir.
An F in French? Good. Tell me why, Abe.
Because French is the language spoken by wusses and cowards, sir.
Exactly. You'll still do 20 push-ups for that measly B in English.
Sir, yes, sir.
Mary, detention. Why?
Because I punched Timmy Anderson for wanting to play doctor with me, sir.
Exemplary.
Sir, thank you, sir.
Now, can someone tell me why Minnie here still isn't walking?
Sir, she tried, but she keeps bumping her head on furniture and being slowed down by carpets and drugs, sir. Also, she's 7 months old.
We therefore have a problem. Solutions?
Wait until she gets older.
No problem gets solved by waiting. Next.
Get rid of the furniture and carpets.
Yes! We'll try this plan tomorrow. Now, who wants to dig trenches before a mummy comes back?
Me! This is awesome. Check out Screaming Giggle on Tumblr, guys. This is awesome. I
love it.
Discussion post. Why was there a bomb inside of Heavy in Meet the Medic? Look, there's the X-ray in the background in Meet the Medic. There was also the bucket in the background with the bomb inside that was extracted from Heavy's body. Alongside, of course, Heavy's heart, which was replaced with a baboon heart, which is much stronger and better. Top comment says, because it's moist and delicious. That's why. Oh, because bomb tastes better than key. There's your explanation. There you go. I like this comment too. That's a bomb which detonates inside when you use the explode console command. Wait, but that also doesn't make sense, because it's been extracted, so it wouldn't work anymore. No, comment bad. Downvote. Grr. We will never know the true reason. TF2 has peak character design. The designs. What even? Okay, first one is Scout. Soldier, that's obvious. Pyro looks so goofy with that filter. Demo Man, he's drunk. And switched skin color. Interesting. Heavy, more like skinny, dude. Engineer, yeah, kinda. Medic, what is happening? Sniper, that is not sniper. It's a spy. He's got some sort of mask, so I guess, sure. For some weird fucking reason, the average Saxon Hale subplot. Dude, look at this peak. I think this is Invincible, like fan art, TF2 crossover.
What's the matter, girls? Don't you want to live forever?
First, he kills the Yeti. Then he wears the Yeti as a cape. And then he invades Earth with his army of TF2 mercenaries, I suppose.
Yes.
Average TF2 comic plot. Actually true. This is good. Which TF2 weapon would be more powerful if their names were accurate with themselves? For instance, what if the black box was actually just a black box? Wouldn't be very powerful. Let me think for a second. I mean, let's get it out of the way. This one would be bad, and yeah. I guess Widowmaker would be, if it literally is a Widowmaker, then it already is. It would just stay the same, I suppose. I don't know. Now, the Holy Mackerel would actually be holy, so it's like a divine object now, right? I think the sun on a stick wins though, because it's literally a sun then. on a stick, so it just destroys Earth, I guess. Everything around it for certain. And Pain Train would actually be a pain train. Why does an illustration for this exist? Does the Max's severed head item imply heavy murdered Max after the game of poker? Okay, so for those who don't know, there's a TF2 item, which is the Max's hat, aka Max's severed head, which is what the item is called. You know, to just answer the question, there's this voice line or scene you can get in Poker Night, okay? Just
have to bear my hideous and unnaturally serrated teeth.
I will make hat from you, little bunny.
yeah, okay, so yes, this does indeed imply heavy killed Max. What is this? Got sniped by a catapult demo and got this kill cam. What is a catapult demo? Okay, so kill feed says got killed by the pipe launcher. Is a demo man using the pipe launcher a catapult demo? Oh, okay, comment also doesn't know. Catapult demo, mortar demo. It's a subclass apparently when all you do is shoot from all across the other side of the map and hope you hit someone. World War I artillery gameplay. I've heard of many subclasses, but that's the first time I hear of catapult demo. Interesting. Sauron Company posts through the sniper in the art style of total drama. What do you guys think? I mean, looks very good, actually. This is nice. So many, like, different views. This must have taken ages, man. Also, this is total drama, apparently, which I've never watched, and I would say, after looking at that, pretty close, actually. Yeah, good job. Nice. Dude, this is so cool. This is a TF2 weapon concept, I guess. The Turbo Extreme Spy Head Melee Weapon. Usable by Medic, you get the Spy Head. You can obviously punch enemies to death, which makes the Spy upset. You can just hold him. Whenever you hit, he gets Ubered for a split second. Right, yeah. He can say, kill me. To which Medic responds later. When you hit a teammate, it makes them Ubered for 0 to 1 second every 2 to 3 seconds. Dude, there's a higher chance of a critical hit, but less damage, okay? And when the medic dies, Spy stays like this until the medic respawns. This is ridiculous. Can yell at other medics. Dude! My guess would be most of you would think that it references just this scene.
Perfect. Kill me later.
But there was actually a whole separate version for Meet the Medic, which was scrapped. With this part in it. Look at that.
Kill me! Kill me! Kill me! Kill me!
I'm trying! You're invincible!
And that's why the, hitting gets him Ubered for a short time. Dude, this is so cool. This could actually be like a cannon weapon, honestly. What? Help post? Oh no, reissued Iron Curtain. Okay, look at this. So with Poker Night and the inventory returning to Steam, we got reissued items this time, not Iron Curtain, you get the reissued version. And people still have Killstreak Kit for Iron Curtain, so don't have any eligible items because of the reissued variant. That is very annoying. I didn't even think of that. Well, I guess not killstreakable. Unlucky. Discussion post. So did Valve ever comment about what gave them the incentive to create Demonite? Giving explosive projectile-based class a melee-centric playstyle has always felt really interesting game design-wise. I pretty much agree with the comments here on Reddit. It's likely just because Valve wanted to give Demoman a cool, sword, because he's Scottish, the claymore and stuff like that. And then from that, you just had to make it viable somehow to use that huge sword, and then suddenly Demo had a whole playstyle around it. And that's how Demonite happened. That's what is likely what went on in Valve. Team Fortress 2 is now the most played top 16 games on Steam. It's crazy how well TF2 is actually doing and how little Valve gives a It's actually kind of insane now. You'd think that with how well the game does, they'd be trying to make sure that, TF2 gets regular updates and good ones at that, and they care about the game, but no, they don't care. 8 years since the last major update. 8 years, gentlemen. I don't get it. The original server blight coming by Katie Teetrich. What's with all the masks? I take one of every spy I kill. Can I say why, but I think they bring me luck. This is the luck. He's just looking like an absolute abomination to the enemy. The masks make him look like he's server blight TF2. Yes, very good. Art by Trickcode. Sniper and Soldier zombie apocalypse. Look at that. Bloody hell, a zombie bit me. Look at the soldier seeing it. Bite it. back. By the way, that is how we got Zombie Sniper, the Voodoo Cursed Sniper Soul. The TF2 Voodoo Cursed items are still just some of the coolest items in the game. Like, look at that. Look at that. That was so cool. That was when Valve cared about the game. Back when, dude. Spy disguises ranked. Okay, wait, I'm gonna have to zoom in. Alright, so Sniper is good enough for speed, good reason to be in the back line. Teammates pay very little attention to him as he pretty much works alone. Pyro, good enough speed, easy to imitate, has a good reason to be pretty much anywhere. Engineer, good enough speed, has reason to be in the back line, harder to imitate than Sniper and Pyro, as he tends to be working on his buildings. Demoman, below average walking speed, but decently easy to imitate. Soldier, slow like heavy, but much easier to imitate and much more common. Scout, the least convincing disguise, but has no downsides if enemy is spy checking already. Head height is also far from spies, which can knowledge check Sniper sometimes. Spy, reminds people that spy exists and doesn't have a good reason to be in his own team's backline. Heavy, very hard to imitate, he revs his gun all the time, and slowest walk speed, also the least played class, so lack of cosmetics will catch you out often. And finally, Medic, cannot be convincingly imitated, attracts immediate attention. Teammates look to him for healing, terrible in almost every situation. Well, I would have ranked Spy a bit higher probably. On maps like King of the Hill, where, you know, there's not really a front and back line. There's much more reason for Spy to be anywhere. And also, you know, the walking speed is fine with him, which is a positive. But otherwise, I think this order is fine. Except maybe Scout. I would put Scout higher too. Anyways, holy f***, Takemi push. Takemi push. I drew Angie Beaver. Look at Angie Beaver. That's signed by one at Miss Purple. Probably the Twitter handle. Engineer really does lend himself very well to the Beaver aesthetic, doesn't he? Like the glasses sort of work. Beaver's build, you know. Look at the sentry. Yeehaw! I think there's so many of these. Wait. Yeah, look, there's this one. There's another Beaver artwork. And another one. And another one. And another one. Oh no, he's a hamster in this one. Jesus, what is going on here? Okay, there's no mod for it though. The only thing that showed up when I looked up Engineer Beaver mod was this. Dude, look at this weapon concept. It's called Turn Around. Level 69 technique. Okay, it's actually not really a weapon, even though it looks like what? 100% survivability against spies now. However, requires basic game sense. Very hard. It is true. This does work, which is why Spy needs to be buffed. Valve, buff Spy so that I can once more use my overpowered dead ringer to get out of any situation scot-free without any problems. Please give me back my ringer. Anyways, lads, click the video that's at your screen now to stay on the channel. Thank you so much for watching, as always. I hope you liked the video. If you did, let me know somehow, and I will see ya in the next one. Bye-bye.